Alright. Mic check. Check.
Alright.
Alright. What's everyone doing tonight? Start this stream, baby. What's up, Otis? Yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. Good luck tonight. Did a 49, which is kind of crazy. Half an hour just to see what the car felt like. Glad I'm not driving it though. I'm not a big fan of this track. Should be pretty fun. But we'll see. See how. Probably gonna be a little bit hectic. How narrow this track is. Server is up. That too. So, got some notes here about this track. This track is old school in just about every way you could imagine. Classic British racetrack. It was once an airport. Used that operation from 1943 to 1948. Back straight, perpendicular to where we are now. Runways they used. So it's got some history to it for sure. Over the years, it's changed a lot, like a lot of these tracks. Donington, this track, even any airport from World War II is almost always a racetrack these days. Definitely one of them. Very flat, very bumpy, very narrow, very unforgiving. These curbs are rough too, man. It's a little challenge for these cars, especially they don't have TC. The ABS, I guess it does have ABS, but it's not really the best, is it? But these cars get pretty unsettled under, as we are now green. Got a blue and yellow car. Third 9, that is Louis. Like that scheme. Not too bad. As he now approaches Wilson Corner. After the late Justin Wilson. Passed away 10 years ago at Pocono in IndyCar. Up through, this is Palmer. Else on the entry there. Now coming down to Agostini Corner. Second gear left-hander, very hard to get on the throttle here on the exit. And then Lewis Hamilton actually has a corner named after him on this track, which is this one right here, this left-hander. Also very tricky on the exit, kind of hard to see the corner all the way through. Drops down into Augie's, and now up to Williams. Kind of looks like an old Frank Williams car from back in the day. Mid-90s action. Williams F1. Camel logo on the side of that car. He's all set to go. Up to Martin Brundle corner. Nelson. Bomb hole. They call it that because in World War II it got hit with a bomb and they never patched the hole, and that is the story. Now coming through Coram and then drops into Murray's, and that is a lap. We'll go on board. On board lap here of your boy. So here we are on the run down to Riches. This is the Senna straight. Break just after that second to last board. Carries fourth early on the power. Dropping into Wilson, you want second gear here. Late apex. Very easy to get a lazy spin on this corner. Does a good job though. Up to third through Palmer. To get on the power really early here, you could take a lot of that exit curb, which Louis does a good job of. Brake just past that Sunoco board, second gear. Don't spin the car, always targets so late there, and until Louis was feeling it. Now through Hamilton, third gear. You have to be so careful through that corner. It's so easy to just run wide. But the run to Williams, you got to be so careful on the throttle here. Crisp. Now on the Bentley straight, this was the part of the track that was once part of a runway. Long ass, flat, widest part of the track. Now going through Brundle. That curb on the inside there is absolutely terrifying if you hit it. Now through the bomb hole, just a lift, that's all you need. On the power early. So we went there. There. Takes forever. Figure out one of these orange pylons to brake at. Second gear, you actually take third, which is interesting. Up to the line. Let's... oh shit. Line, he's gonna go top with a 51.5. That's a good effort for a first time around. We have Otosaurus going a second faster already on a 50.5. That is very rapid for this early on in the session. Of course, we don't really have much longer. We're already halfway through it, so we got a car off the 11. That's Smitty. Right, he's just got to watch out for that car behind him. Back here, who we got crossing the line soon? 778 just crossed the line. That was Worms with Friend. Number 7, Dr. Montcoat goes up to P7 with that. So current running order on track, you got Louis who's in the front of the train, and then you got Otosaurus not too far behind him. And then the next car behind them is gonna be the 92 car, Shred Jammies. Back on board with Louis. Not on board, but we'll follow him around here. He should have 2 more attempts at a lap. Him and Otosaurus both. I think Shred Jammies and everyone else only has 1 shot though. It just depends on when they get to the line. And whoa, Louis off. Louis off. That is not good for him. Otosaurus gonna run up to the line here. Go faster? Not faster, okay. Is going to be able to get another lap here. Shred Jammies will get another lap after this one. Ghost may be the first person to... He gets a good lap, he'll be alright. He'll still be able to get another one. Cam Tizzle's on the bubble here. This might be his last lap. Anyone behind him, it is their last lap, so they gotta make it count now. So let's keep on board with Cam Tizzle. Why don't we? C driver on Sundays. Finished P2. Good effort from him. Finding his own on days. Who's behind him? Who's that? That's the 18 car. The 18 car is still sun praising. This should be his last lap. As Cam Tizzle goes off. So Cam Tizzle's session is it's over for him, sadly. 4 is not a bad effort from him. Sun praising will be the first car now to... Whoa, and he's off too. Okay. Got now. 65 is going to be the first to cross the line. That's Incident, who has damage. A lot of these guys kind of falling apart here, going for their quick laps, going all 100%, and they're finding out what happens when you go 100% around this track. On a lap right now, I don't think. Back up to Otosaurus up here. Improved slightly, a little over a 10th improvement. Ghost has crossed the line here. Louie, like, beat Cam. Ghost is going to get one more lap here. First to finish their session will be Cam Tizzle on a lap. Neither is the 65 of Incident. We got the 778 of Worms of Praise. Yep, can he do better than that P13? Goes up to 11th. Good job, we got the 11. Eddie, trying to complete lap here. Not so great on the last corner there in the exit. And that is up a spot. 30. Osborne Black, who has not set a lap time yet. Will he get one on the board? Yes. It's 8 seconds off the pace, and then we got the... I can't even read. That's a 43 tracks. Final lap. We got Otis, Louie, Ghost still on laps. Otis up to the line. That is a 50.040. What a great lap from him. After that one spin? Not. Oh, he can. A 10th, he beat Ghost. But can Ghost take it back now? No, he cannot. And that is the session. So now we're going to be going into I believe we're going into the 45-minute feature race. We got a 2-race system worked out. Feature race, 45 minutes. Didn't realize we were shutting down the server for this. Otis on pole. Action-packed, I must say. Otis with a dominant performance there, pulled. Okay, so it looks like that wasn't planned and the server actually did just go down. Running back quali. Gotta wait for the server to come back up. Chillin', bro. Gotta ask Ghost for some overtime now. If he doesn't give me stuff to talk about, I'm gonna get myself in trouble again. Pumped up for that race. I could do what they I could do what the real life play a past race for y'all. Y'all remember this one at Paul Ricard? This is from season 3, round 1 of the GT4 Champ. Race 2. Liking this? Are we liking this? Epilepsy alert, by the way. Get ready for the start of this one. Oh my god, that car just murdered my back end. That was crazy. Yo, 5 lights on the board. We got who's that in the lead? We got Otosaurus in the lead here. With Incident alongside. Incident's gonna get a jump start. Nasty work from the mediocre motorsports man. Get that little KTM diving down into turn 1. For those just tuning in, we're currently under a rain delay in UER, so we're showing an old broadcast on here. And look at that dive from Bill 135 Wrecked. Oh my god, what a move. Guy's pretty good, man. What can I say? Not bad at all. Oh, gotta keep and I gotta keep an eye on this the server. I don't want to be stuck here watching this race when the server comes back up. Got Incident leading this race with that drive-through, and then I got Louis in front of me, or Louis in second and me in third. Talking like I'm in the car right now. About that move. Can't make it happen though. I love the track limits on that field. Otis is here, chasing the Rex in a Aston Martin Earthly. Bob Hidalgo. I think this was Earthly's first ever UVR race, by the way. Shred Jammies. Guy. Cougs. Oh, freak. Ugh. Got Electric Blade. I don't know who the hell that guy is. Ill Will. Boy, Calamari's in here in an Audi. He had a really good season this time around. He was really fast in this car, for the uninformed thing. We had, who else we got back here? We got, oh, I kind of remember him. Smith. Kind of remember that guy too. Well, this. The ghost car, if you will. Hell's the number 71 McLaren, bro. You don't exist. Oh my lord. Who's this supposed to be? Ortolini. I have no clue who that is. It's not even classified here. Wild work, if you ask me. Server's taking a while, man. We might be able to finish this GT4 race. How about that? Go back to the front here. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting close to Louis. Oh my god, I could be going for a pass here. Nasty work if I could win in a KTM. Wild work, even. Oh my goodness, I'm getting close. This is history right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Most epic moment ever conceived at 150 mile an hour. Right then and there. Gotta find, there it is, race. Damn, server's taking a while, man. I was kidding at first when I said, well, we might be able to watch the whole race. Now I'm actually, might actually end up doing that. Small that KTM is, man. Back up. Holy shit. The race is starting. Oh my god. Alright, we got we got Louis. How did I not see that? How did... What? How did I not see that? Alright, well we're racing now. We got Louis. Must ended up on pole. Oh my goodness, we got a car off in the background. That's Shred Jammy's off. I think he must have got hit. We got Louis leading from Cam Tizzle. Otosaurus must have had a bad qualifying the second time around, as he's trying to make his way through JJ Coog. Got Murderkai and Zzork having a battle. Camera angle's awful. Wow, okay. Murderkai running wide. This is way. They kept it pretty clean. Cam Tizzle still on the back of Louis. Oh, Louis catches that Cam all wrong, and we got JJ Coog's back under pressure from Otosaurus. The wheel spin. Otosaurus is gonna get right on him, heading down into Murray. Johnny Damon and Shred Jammies. Way off the back. Incident right on Ghost. Battle for ninth still going on. Otosaurus has made that move around JJ Cougs. Otosaurus is now up to P3. Ghost now trying to do the same, as he's going to lunge down the inside of Agostini, and he is going to make that work. Great move from Ghost. Oh, Otosaurus is spinning out. He saved it, but he's going to lose a couple positions. We also have Incident going off as well. That position back from Otosaurus. Wow. Dramatic racing, man. We have Incident going off again here. Lost a bunch of positions on this lap. I can't believe nobody ever told me it was going green, by the way. I didn't get a single Discord notification for this. I can't believe that, man. Y'all left me out to dry. That's nasty work. Your own commentator. Luckily, I caught the start at least. We got, battle still on here. This P3 battle seems like it's going to be the big story for the rest of this race. As the 92 goes off again. Shred Jimmy's went off at the same corner and is now back in the pits. I think he's just left. I think he just left the session. Shame to see. Ooh, JJ Cougs going to the absolute limit there. I need to punch whatever cameraman went to this angle. That's atrocious. Still nice and close to Ghost through that. Sammy's is still around. Back in the pit lane though. Weird ping issues, it seems like. Being strong out in front, Cam Tizzle slowly dropping away. As the 71 of Murderkai goes off at turn 1. It's pretty clean. And oh, Otosaurus is going to try to make a move. That was inventive, to say the least. Battle's still going on. The rest of the field is spread out pretty well. It's really battle happening on track at the moment. That. Oh, and JJ Cougs has a big moment there. Going wide. Oh my goodness, what a save from Otosaurus. Got all kinds of crazy loose on the exit of Wilson. As the number 30 goes off the last call. Looks like we have a crash at the last corner of the track. That is Smitty BS and Osborne Black both going off. Gain out of that one. Otosaurus is going to have a good chance here. Bentley straight. Get a good exit. Oh my god, he's so loose though. See the opposite lock cranked in that wheel. And here he goes. He's going to try the outside again. I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest with you. Try it anyway, and it's not going to work. Sees a lot of that exit curve, and Otosaurus has got a sniff. They're going to go side by side into the foxhole, and oh my goodness, that is great defensive driving from Ghost to hang on to that spot. Has got about 5 laps in this race left, 3 or 4 laps, so not much longer left in the sprint races. Otosaurus got a great run. He's going to clear him before we get to turn 1. What can JJ Cougs do? Also going to try to go around the outside, is he? He's going to about it. Quite make it work. The 911, which is XP Live players, a drive-through for speeding in the pit. Claw back some of that ground to Otosaurus. I don't think so. Otosaurus has already pulled away quite substantially. Nay, Goblin goes off at the last corner. Looks like that car is pretty beat up, but to be fair. Wow, this camera, I cannot stand this camera. We got the 18. Still Sun Praisings went off. And that's going to tighten that gap down between him and the 21 car. Ghost and starting their battle. Get back to them. We got the 21 leading a big train here. First up is the 8 Still Sun Praising, trying to get that position back. They're going to go side by side into Brundle. Going to look like, and good move from held that spot, and whoa, big wheel spin on the exit. We're going to keep that spot for now. Three just had a spin. Oh, that's Johnny. Alright. Four-way trains getting real spicy here. .43 and the 40 are getting into it a little bit. Jackson, oh sorry, the 401, that's JJ Cougs. Ghost is kind of pulled away from them as Louis still leads this race. Pretty short on time here. Osborne Black, I think he looks like he hit the wall in the last corner there. As we have Luke coming up on lap traffic in a 15-minute race. It's also quite interesting. One goes around again, that is broke. Have any time to catch the guy in front? That is horrible blue flag work. Wow, that was pretty bad. Everyone knows how I feel about blue flags at this point. Battle still going on? Yeah. Like Worms is kind of fallen off a little bit from Zizork, but he's under pressure from Still Sun Praising and Dr. Monko. I think Still Sun Praising lost that spot to Worms with Friends at one point. That. Starting the last lap for... Actually, no, they're going to have one more lap. They should have one more lap, depending on how quickly Louis can do this. Otosaurus has fallen, or Ghost has fallen back into the clutches of chasing the racks. Happens there into the Bentley straight. Guys, no one's really making them right now. They're all still pretty clear. Back to Ghost. Happening. Let's take a look back here. And oh, we might have some action here. They're all pretty close. Dr. Monko make a move. He's going to swing out to the inside here, and he's going to back out. And we way over there. That is broke. As we got Chasing the Rex right on the back of Ghost here, still. For P4. Can he make a surprise move, maybe into... Not happening for now. We'll back up with them. We got this three-way battle. It's getting pretty spicy here. Oh, and that is Sun Praising going, or no, that's Dr. Monko going way off into the grass. That is chance at a P8 gone. Actually caught up to Louis a little bit. He's closed that gap back down. 1.8. Like Ghost has secured that P4. Going on over here. Great battle for P8. Still Sun Praising, trying to get that position back. All over that grass. That battle is pretty much over now. Gonna win this sprint race. Followed by Cam Tizzle. And Otosaurus is gonna complete this podium. As, oh, they're all getting penalties. Got to change the stop thingy. That's interesting. Alright, that is that. Onto the 5-minute feature. straight into the future. Quality order as the sprint. Go starting in the top 5 voted. Sadly, I did miss that. Attempts up to 34 per. Garage now. Well, we're stuck in, Alright. Oh shit. Now I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have to stay on Louis, cause, shit now. Cool. Well, I got Lubin Cantizel again on the front route. Off this time. Go. Green flag. Got the jump. Actually, Cantizel's close. Cantizel's gonna try to hang it around the outside. And oh! Louis hits the curb and knocks them both out. Oh my goodness. And Ghost is off too. Oh my goodness, there's so many cars crashing into each other. We got the 21, I think that's Zzork. Oh my goodness. That is brutal. Got a lot of good cars with damage there. Front here we can. We got JJ Cougs leading this thing ahead of Otosaurus. Wow. What a crazy start. Gimme? Okay, there we go. Alright. JJ Cougs now is gonna have to fight against Otosaurus for the next 43 minutes. Five is off. Only I could see who that was. I think that. I can't believe they. Oh, now I can return a garage. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Louis goes into the pit lane to probably do his first pit stop. Smart move, try to get out of some of this traffic. Although we'll have to see what the stewards say post-race. As we got, Dr. Monko. That was Dr. Monko. Oh. I didn't realize they had the same paint scheme. Oh, and Cougs is off. Cougs went off. Otosaurus is going to take the lead. Boy. Otosaurus pulling a Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Parted the seas for him at the start here. We got Chasing the Racks in second and still Sun Praising down in third. Goblin and going at it, teammates. They have the same paint scheme. And whoa, Nene Goblin goes off. Gets past Dr. Monko. Ghost trying to make his way back up through the field. He's got Smitty in front of him. Not too sure what happened to him. He has some damage on the rear. He must have gotten hit from somebody behind. Not one for sure. Oh, we got Incident off again. Who knew the feature would be messier than the sprint race? Wild. Line 11. It's been sat in the pits for a little while. It's an XB Live player. He must have gotten some. Oh. Saurus keeps building this lead up to 2.7. There. Stand out now. I don't think there's a battling going on. Got these three though. As Dr. Monko looks like he's just made. Yep. Hey, Cougs. Error. The icon was yellow there for a little bit. Day Goblin's up to P4. Really good for him. As the 9 of... Oh, Louis has gone off. Still had him on the cards for being in clean air, but yeah, now I'm not too about that anymore. Off for a little bit. Pressure from JJ Cougs again. Trying to go side by side here into Rundle. Gonna make that move stick around the outside. 5. Ghost now. Swing around the outside of Worms the Friends and pick up another spot. Good battle for 9th place here. Up. Hasn't bounced back at all since his crash at turn 1. Get a couple of those places back once people. Times is JJ Cougs gonna have to pass a pink Porsche today. Like it's happened a couple times. Pulling out a uh-oh. Showcasing that EVR has drivers of all skill levels. Oh, that tire wall's seen better days. The 18 just went off. That's sun praising. Oh my goodness. He had a good shot at a podium until then, and that is Nene Goblin up into P3. Oh, he's off too. Never mind. Back up into that podium spot. The ghost pod. What does that mean, dog? Pod. What are you saying, Zach? I don't know what you're saying, dog. Oh, podium? Oh, podium. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now. You're good. You're good. Yeah, bro, he's cooking, man. He's close. He's actually got a good run right here. I got you, dog. I got you, dog. Sniffing down a podium. Can he grab it? JJ Cougs has been up and down all day. Ghost got taken out in lap 1, and he is, whoa, and there he goes. He's on the down again. That's a big crash for JJ Cougs. Holy cow, how did he do that? He's back in the pit lane. Wow, the things the ACC camera does not pick up. Oh lord. Ghost back up to the podium. Recovery drive? For sure. At one point, I think he was down in about 15th or 16th. He's way back up. Zach, when are you gonna get in here and run commentary with me? When's that happening? This shit is so hard when it's just me. Then it's off again. He's off big this time. Wow. Got oh my goodness. Oh. Really lost it again there on the rejoin. Go for season opener. Fuck yeah, dude. Get you in the commentary booth, me and you. That'd be sick, bro. I'm gonna hold you to that too, just so you know. I'm holding you. Otosaurus. Nice, dude. I can't wait. Otosaurus still has this big ass lead. 10 seconds now. Top 3 is really spread out. Has a 4.2 second. Up to Still Sun praising. Cam Tizzle still making his way back through the field from the lap 1 crash with Louis. Oh, and he's gonna knock him out of the way. Physical racing for P10 here, round the outside. Cam Tizzle's gonna try it. Is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work, and it did not work. Cam Tizzle off, he's spinning, Middle of a field. Got way right there. Big mount for Cam. Oh. Hey, Goblin. Looks like he's gotten by Osborne Black. Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness. That was an interesting one for sure. That behind Camto, that's collapsed down after that massive crash. Play through Otosaurus. Second lead. Louis still trying to make his way back up. Osborne Black pits. A lot of these guys starting to pit soon. Surprised if a whole lot of traffic around right now, so have to see how long they filled their cars up for. Of course, mandatory stop. Some people have already made it. I think definitely made his. I think Cam made his as well. Not sure about some of these other guys, but we'll see. Yeah, Zach, they're doing this season they're doing a 15-minute race, and that doesn't have a pit stop. And then after the 15, they're doing a 45-minute, and that does have the pit stop. Instead of 2020, now it's 15:45. Their lap. Bar. Great time for. It's great time to watch what happened at the start here. What on earth at the start here? Yeah, I think Louis hits this curb on the inside here. Launches himself into Cam. Those two are gone. Now what happens to Ghost here? He gets a hit from the rear. Dr. Monko, okay. That was that. Sun Praising is in the pits. Eddie also coming in. They all come. But Louis has already done his stops. He's gonna fly up a couple positions here. Dr. Monko, what's he gonna do? Stay out. So Louis ahead of still sun praising. So Louis up to at least P4. Ghost is not safe on this podium just yet. Gonna be pretty close. Turning time here for Ghost is chasing the Rex. So does Ghost. So this is the big part of the race here. This is a big part of the podium. Where's Louis gonna pop out compared to Ghost? Currently rounding around to the Bentley straight. How long this pit stop is gonna have to take for Ghost. Louis now. Right-hander. Drops off the jacks, and he is clear to go. Alright, so here's the race. Louis is coming around the last corner right now. Looks like Ghost is going to have him beat on the pit exit, but it's not going to be by much. Big race right now for P3. Ghost is at your bottom of your frame. Ghost is also on cold tires right now. Ice cold tires, no blankets in this series. Fast on this opening lap. Alright, here we go. We're going into serious mode here. Going into Battle TV right now. Got a showdown forming between Louis and Ghost. Very soon. Ghost tires gonna take about another lap before they're fully good to go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Louis crashed again! Louis in the wall again. He lost the rear. At turn 1, that's gonna be significant damage to that car. Oh my goodness. Just so aggressive on the throttle there, the rear end just kicked around. With the traction control, it's game over. Going on the track, I don't know what that... Got a battle here for 11th. Oh, Caesar gonna try to get the cut back. Oh, good save. Right on the edge of grip there for both of them. Oh, and good save. Short. Friends, Nene Goblin. Oh, I think Nene Goblin's dropped a couple spots here. Murderkai is parked up. That's not what you want to see. 6, current fastest lap of the race, too. Unlap himself. Goblin and somebody are fighting. Tell who. Oh, it's a lap car. Never mind. It's actually coming up to this whole crowd, trying to lap them all. Are all the way around. Bad run out of there for Wars with Friends. JJ Kook's gonna get. Battle for 8th place between Nene Goblin. Our trio almost inseparable in this race. Just one of them might be a couple laps down. Great exit out of here. side, and Orange is just going to give it to him. Which is lame, by the way. He shouldn't have done that. Top 10 lame moments. Got Otosaurus making his way through. Got such a large lead. Has he stopped yet? That's a very large lead. Yeah, it stopped yet. Surprised he didn't last lap just to avoid this. Oh my goodness. Is that going wide? Affected him or something like that. Oh. Pit? Not. Not quite pit yet, so all the way until the end. Nate Goblin pushing hard trying to stay on the lead lap here. Exactly what the blue flags are for. One more lap? I don't think so. Rex is Williams right now. Should be safe. He's not gonna have to take a whole lot of fuel, is he? Starting his final lap. Cam Tizzle and still Sun Praising battling for a top 5. And Cam Tizzle recover a top 5. Getting taken out at turn 1. He's gonna try around the outside. He's gonna get a great launch. And is he gonna think about it? No, but Sun Praising goes defensive. Down into Brundle corner. All that exit space. Good run through Williams. Yo, this is his last real big chance. I think he's gonna have to send it into Brundle. Right here, what you got, Cam? What you got? Missed an opportunity there. Gonna have a good run. Can he? Something happen into the bomb hole. Oh, and he's gonna send it up the inside, and he's gonna make it work. Cam Tizzle up to P5. Sun Praising get it back somehow. I don't think so. Cam Tizzle on the last lap is gonna take home that P5. That is very well done. Every drive from him. Pretty happy, as you could see. Oh man, we got friends picking up P8. Otis. Dominant style, 18 seconds. Yep. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Final order right here. Otosaurus wins. Chasing the Racks in second, and Ghost secures that P3 drive. All for round 1. Take care.